There is always something magical about opening night, and we are set to get underway. The Blues start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Kincaid's lugging the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Intercepted. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Modano. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Edler's got it in the defensive end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Modano. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, huge open ice hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Great reach with the poke check by Modano. From the open ice, they gain the line. Great reach with the poke check. Tries to feed it across. Orlando's got the puck now. Dumps it in. A centering chance. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Along the wing up the neutral zone. He got all of that hit on the play. He scores! Number 1 on the season!
That's got to feel good. You know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You always want to get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal. Always hated it when you went to practice the next day and you were exposed in the video room, James. And this is what's going to happen here because it is a lack of coverage in their own zone. You cannot wander away from the middle of the ice. And because they're so puck-focused, they give up a primetime scoring chance. And guess what? As a result, there's a goal.
Dundas wins the draw at center. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
Scrum ensues along the boards. And that's knocked away by Thompson. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes a shot. Bad save by Wolf. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Grabs it in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Kuznetsov. Through center along the wing. Battle along the wall. St. Louis gains possession undermanned. And they get that puck down the ice. The Blues have it against the wall. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Orlando's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
The Blues are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Lead pass ahead. And he had the answer on that one. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass to Mercer. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Takes that pass back to the corner. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Orlando's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Wolves made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, this is just a a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
Orlando's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. The Blues win the faceoff. St. Louis takes possession at center. Shot! No room for that one to get through. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Picked up along the wall by Kincaid. Here's a short pass to Holden. And a nice save there as play continues. Well, prior to the opening face-off tonight, it was a moment that this young man won't ever forget, Cheryl. The inaugural rookie lap.
The rookie lap, and the spotlight is on him, and he knows it right before he steps on the ice. All of the veterans stop. They know what they're waiting for. They've been there. They've done that. And that feeling, the nervous energy, you know, the belief from the time they were a young child that they could get there, all the hard work and the sacrifice with likely their family in the building. Just an amazing moment. You've got to soak it all in.
Fires it! Denies him on the play! Moves it to Holden. Knocked off the puck. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the halfway mark of this period, Orlando's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And a good read to get possession there with the 2 centermen tangled up. Played big in the moment there. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all got in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Sends one over, and he makes a save there. Right in the low slot. Scores! Off the one-timer of Butte.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer, and executes with a beauty. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Here in the late goings of the period, St. Louis is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Orlando's won it. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
The Blues gain possession along the wall. St. Louis is across the line and in the offensive zone. And he was ready for that save. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Orlando's looking to break out. Still has possession. Orlando's got the puck along the wall. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Hey fans, free tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. The Blues carried along the wall. Gabrick's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Headman pass. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Kuznetsov. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense. Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point. You want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence.
And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play, and two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure, and the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
The Perfect Storm have made their way back to center ice, now up by 2. What are they doing out there here tonight, Cheryl?
Well, it's pretty simple. The style they're playing, they're in attack mode, and it's highly entertaining, isn't it, James? When you start putting pucks in the net, It's pretty fun.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Throws it in. Modano stick handling in his own zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Moves it quickly over to Kincaid. And he takes the dish. Wolf's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. Orlando's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Kuznetsov's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Orlando's got possession of the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Whiffs on that. Denies him in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Orlando's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. There he is from the slot. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, that's a great goal, and not just because of the tally, but because of the energy it's provided his team. I mean, you can certainly see that this group has a ton of respect for him and looks at him as an emotional leader.
Orlando's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Picked off. And they continue to apply pressure here. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Orlando's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Angles it over to Kincaid. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow. Great defensive stick work on the play. Hammers it on net, and that misses. Long lead pass into the open ice.
That stretch pass was a beauty, James.
Takes the feed at the point. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. He's got a little jump. All alone. But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Puts it on net. There's a free close save by Nabokov. Orlando's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Puck picked up by Janssen. And that's knocked away. Where's the puck? Janssen's got it along the boards. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it on net. Great read by the keeper to poke it away.
I love the way he recognizes the spacing behind his opponent, and he decides to take it. He is gone. I mean, he's lightning fast, and he's quick to boot to go with it.
Sends it over to Gaborik. Takes the feed. Oh, great save by Wolf.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shot! And that one's turned away.
Nabokov's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
And he takes the pass. Orlando's got it in their own zone. And they'll dump it in. Tries to feed it over to Edler. The Blues move it ahead. Big hit. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards.
The rookie, he's hunting down his first goal.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Off the glove and makes the save. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. With the stop. Orlando's got a hold of it along the wall. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information?
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blues really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change their mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Stones him in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Orlando's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Orlando's in transition. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Orlando's in now. Back to the point it goes. And that's broken up. Lets it go. Nothing. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. They have really got the cycle going now. Oh, what a save here. And there's a whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Orlando showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Makes the save. Quick pass over to Mercer. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends it out front, and that's stopped. Sends a pass over. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Blues looking against the half wall. Slides the puck over. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Quick pass to Mercer. Oh, good right on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Receives the pass. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a short pass to Janssen. Into the offensive zone. Handles that one. Orlando's got the puck in the defensive end. Gains the zone from the right. Across the line, down the left wall. And the puck departs the zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Slick feed. And he loses control here. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Thompson. They go on the attack through center. And that's offside, stopping the play. Orlando's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Kuznetsov's won the draw at center. The Blues get a hold of the puck. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Works it across to Harrison. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. And makes the save. Orlando's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Kuznetsov. Takes the shot. Big stop. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. Orlando's moving it up the ice. St. Louis has it. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. Poked away by Medano. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Shot. Huge stop by Wolf. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
Dundas quick on the draw. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Can't get it out as they tried to play it off the glass.
Listen, there's a reason why they're on the PK, James. For the straight line skating, the battle will and compete, and the clear. And you got to get it when you get the puck on your stick.
And he takes the feed. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books.
Cheryl, I like to try to preach to my kids, sharing is caring, but in this one, it was all about puck possession here. No sharing.
Well, sometimes there's a time to share, and sometimes there's the time to keep it to yourself and be selfish, and really felt that they were evasive. They held the puck well. When the time presented itself to attack the lane, they did it.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.